Welcome to the Dancing Oracle with Gia for a very quick live stream psychic walk. Sorry, biker. um, we're here at one of the state parks here in Pennsylvania, and that's a cornfield bordering the park, and there's an arboretum bordering the park over there. And we're coming up to a very special spot to me. About 11 and a half years ago, I lost my dad with his long struggle with diabetes. And the first time I went out, I've had a lot of signs and communication from him as a medium ever since the actual day he passed, but I wouldn't feel his presence in a big way until I came here one day, in the spring after his passing. And I felt this immense presence, much larger than his body, like bigger than this tree actually. I felt his presence right here. And I often come here to sit. I call it the dad tree because I will feel his presence here. So thank you for coming into the room, and feel free, those in the chat. This is open. Tell me who you are and where you're from. So I'm here under this gorgeous tree next to the cornfield in this state park. And this is where I come and feel the presence of my dad. Like I'll feel a certain embrace in spirit that I don't feel consistently, reliably in other places. So I wanted to know, we're talking about loved ones who've passed on, mediumship, psychic phenomenon, mysticism, clairaudience. I just did a couple of videos about that. There was one that posted today, and I recorded, how to develop your psychic hearing, how to hear your spirit guides. It all starts with a vibration in your high solar plexus, right below your heart. As they say, your gut, right? The gut feeling. Hi, Josephine. Hi, Lilia. Hi, Sander. Good afternoon. For those of you who it's afternoon, some of you it's evening in the UK. Hi, Emma. Hello. Yeah, so this is where I've come for 11 years to feel the presence of my dad. I feel his embrace here. Hi, Irene. I'm just on here for a little bit because, I have like hand and wrist injuries and tendon injuries, and I'm holding the phone. Hi, Sandra from Belgium. Yeah, so I'm holding the phone, which is very difficult with my nerve damage and tendon issues. So I normally have a tripod that folds and I can hold the pole, which is so much easier. Yeah, 7:30 there, Emma? 7:30 in the morning or 7:30 at night? Where are you from, Emma? I don't see where you're from. Yeah, some people from Great Britain, some from Belgium, some from the United States. And Irene, I think you're from Australia or New Zealand? I can't remember. I think you're from New Zealand. Yeah. Oh, it's beautifully sunny here. It's the perfect day. Oh, everyone, hit the like button. It helps the video, by the way. Helps me continue doing this. So this is the tree and this is the bench. I call this the dad tree. And actually I felt his energy about 10-15 minutes ago on the way here. Beautiful. And time goes by, that corn will be growing really tall. And it's the cutest thing. You'll see dogs along the trail. They'll they'll be carrying corn in their mouth instead of a stick, and they'll be all happy. I've got the corn, I've got the corn. And you just see, like, when dogs are happy, you can just feel their joy when they walk by. Oh my God. Yeah, Portugal, Lilia. New Zealand, Emma. Oh, Irene, you're in Canada. Okay. Yeah, you wish it was New Zealand. Yeah, I hear New Zealand is like the most beautiful place in the world to live, as far as nature. I'm into nature. I'd love to go to New Zealand someday. So we'll see how long I can hold on to this phone. Yeah, so if you're liking these psychic walks, I usually have them just for my members. So it's open to everyone today. Josephine had a special request, so please hit the like button. It does help. Okay. So, yeah, tell me what's going on with everybody. Oh, God, our 51st state. Oh, my God. I wish I could move to Canada. Thank you, Josephine. I know you always hit the like button and you share my videos and you share them on Facebook. You're such a sweetheart. You do help the channel grow so I can continue doing this. We'll see how it goes at my 1-year anniversary for restarting the channel if I continue doing it. But I'm hoping to continue through the rest of the year. We just have to have enough interest, if there's not enough. So if we have enough people interested in the videos and the psychic walks, I'll answer your questions about clairaudience and how to develop it or how to contact spirit from beyond. Thank you, Lilia, for hitting the like button. And welcome from Brazil. Acacio Wagner, welcome from Brazil. Oh, stagland, lots of deer. Oh my God, that sounds beautiful. There are some deer here, but I don't see the deer here that often in this park. There's not that many. There's a lot of chipmunks here. Some snakes, definitely birds, woodpeckers galore. Trying to think what else. I see some rabbits once in a while. See some squirrels, not too many though. There's a lot of squirrels at my house. But they have mostly chipmunks here in the state park. Yeah, so who watched, I know Josephine watched my Clara, how to develop your psychic hearing. That's a good video. Yeah, and I'm doing some videos that are a little, how to navigate some of the earth changes that we're going to go through. I'm picturing a big thing in February, not because Spirit told me so much, except the cards kind of say it's going to be happening. Look at this beautiful buttercups. Aren't they gorgeous? Yeah, that video has a lot of really good practical advice for a beginner. If you're new to clairaudience and trusting Spirit, how to tap into it. It's actually very enlightening. It was channeled material from a few days ago from while I was reading for a client. I saw that her spirit guides really wanted to contact her clairaudiently. And I had 3 different parts of the reading that said that. And I said, you really need to develop your clairaudience. Your spirit guides really want to come in. And she goes, I've been working on it. How did you know? But I can't connect. And I said, so then Spirit came in and started talking to her through me how to connect. And they said, don't expect to hear anything at first. Oh, you got kangaroos? Cockatoos. Oh, and other birds. Oh, it sounds beautiful, Emma. Wow. I'd love to go to New Zealand. Yeah. So they were saying it starts like in the gut, like high up in the gut, near your heart. You'll get a vibration, a stirring, and then it travels up to the ear. Oh, look, this is garlic mustard. For those who like to know how to eat and forage wild, this is garlic mustard. Oh my God, it's so tasty. I make pesto out of it. I put it in soups. I roast it with other veggies. Oh my God, it's so good. Highly nutritious. Tons of calcium and protein. I mean, I've learned like during the pandemic, I couldn't get any fresh food. I had to grow it and then I had to forage for it. Plus, I didn't have money. I didn't have any money coming in, man. It was a rough time. Yeah, so I had to go out in the woods and get my food. If I wanted fresh food. Yeah. Yeah, so you can really do a lot with beautiful plants. There's so many medicinal plants. You do have to watch like interactions, like if you're on medication, because a lot of the natural food is like, it thins the blood, some of it. Like, kale does that too. So if you have a contraindication of anything you're taking, you gotta, just use discretion. But if you're not on anything, it's a great thing, you know? Eat all this wild food. It's so potent. It's so full of nutrition and minerals. It's so good. Yeah, I love nature so much, Emma. You love nature too. Here's a bird. There's a birdie. Little robin. Yeah. So, look at this. Is beautiful. It smells so good. So this is one of the things I eat a lot of. I eat a lot of dandelion. I eat the leaves and I eat the roots. You can make jelly out of the flowers. I've never done it. The leaves are delicious. They're bitter, but they're like, you combine them with some garlic and sun-dried tomato or tomato. And the tomato sweetens them up, or peppers, red peppers, sweet peppers. So you don't, I love it. I'll pick the dandelions. They're so good for you. In Philadelphia, I'm afraid to get cut off if I look on my phone, but I think it's about high 70s. It might be 80 degrees. It kind of feels like 80 right now, but if I go look at my app, it might cut off the video. Yeah, so yeah, if I see some of the members come on, I'll run a separate video for them, so that they have like their own little private group of chit-chatting. But it's pretty warm. It's gorgeous. Tomorrow, the next few days is going to rain. It's going to be rain, rain, rain. So I made a point of getting out today for a couple hours and doing this. I can't go on the trail because that takes like 4 hours to get through that whole thing. And I only have 2 hours available to get out. So I'm on this paved trail. Oh my God, it's going to be warm, 80 degrees, 80 degrees. I can't believe where you're at. It's going to get that warm. Isn't that unusual, Josephine? That it would get that warm this time of year where you live? Yeah, I'm surprised. Hello, welcome into the chat for a psychic medium walk. Hey, you can ask me psychic questions. Yeah, we're talking a lot about clairaudience and how to develop it. How to communicate with those loved ones who've passed on. I was just at the place where I have had some feeling of my dad coming through in a big way every time I go to that spot that I recorded earlier in the video. It's called the Dad Tree. The Dad Tree under in the bed. I sit on the bench under the Dad Tree. Yeah, I've been doing that for 11 years. Wow, so even though it's 81 day, Josephine, you're saying it could snow the next day. So one day beach weather, one day a snowstorm. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh my God. Yeah. Let's see. So Josephine, you've tried out some of the clairaudience. Anybody else get a chance to try out the methods I taught? I teach people a lot for free. I have my Divine Design and Intuition playlist. I teach you how to see auras. I have a really good technique to see auras. I also have techniques to see the crystalline structure, the chakra spinning energy, and it translates into thought blocks. And you can get all kinds of messages from spirit for other people. I do. People be like, how do you know that? I'm like, I don't. I'm just a phone. I'm just the telephone. I swear I see nothing into your private life. Do not worry. I'm just reading thought blocks from spinning little energy dots and pretty geometric crystalline patterns. And I don't know how when I see them, they go right into a thought block. And I'll know all this stuff to tell someone. So I teach people how to do that. There's no cost. I think it's really important. It's my mission in life to tune into spirit as much as possible because we're going to go through some major changes. You think we've been going through stuff now? We're going to go through so much more. So much bigger than we went through in 2020. And I was watching Jimmy, the tarot ship with Jimmy. He is a wonderful astrologer. Yeah. And a tarot reader. So he was talking about this coming February. I don't know the exact date when it really hits, but it'll kind of affect us all of February of 2026. Neptune joins Saturn at 0 degrees in Aries. It's never happened in recorded history. Definitely not in our lifetime. So many planetary alignments that are happening this spring have never happened in anyone's lifetime. Yeah, so anyone alive on this planet has definitely not experienced everything we're going through energetically. Yeah, Josephine, you like Jimmy too? I turned her on to Jimmy. I'm so happy. He's great. He is great. He is so upbeat, high vibe. He'll get you through these times with his good vibes. He has a way of spinning it in a good way to look at the silver linings of everything that happens energetically to you. He's really great. Yeah. We only have 5 likes. We've had like 14 people in here at one point. Oh, they don't like my video or my conversation. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see how often I keep this up. I definitely do it for my VIP Oracle members because that's where we have the chat group. But, I thought I'd open it up to the public every once in a while. But we'll see how popular it is, how many likes I get, Then I can continue. So how long people watch or how many likes, that's how I know what to continue doing. And I did do some Keanu videos that are coming up. Members got them right now, but one's just for members about his soulmate, and one is for everybody that will be released this weekend, but the members have it now. And Johnny Depp, another one, because everyone kept asking. So I did that because a lot of people hit the like button and they keep asking. So I know to do it. And that way you can see how I tune into the cards and what I'm getting. This was just an oracle though. These are just oracles for them. They're not the normal tarot readings that I do. Hi Mark, you have nice weather too? Mark, where are you from? People here are from all over the planet. All over. Nice group of people come in to my chats. Lately, no, I think the key is to do the chat during school hours. If I do a public chat, it has to be while the kids are in school still. The kids are just getting out. They haven't had a chance to go on my chat and make obscene emojis and writings. Hi, Anne. Wow, so you had a tornado pass, Lilia. Wow. You know, that's a new thing here in Pennsylvania. I did not grow up with tornadoes, and we've had some in the last decade. It's been like crazy to have tornadoes. One passed right by my house. Like, it touched down across the street, tore off big trees. Other people got things really destroyed, but my house was okay. And then there was a tornado headed. Two tornadoes were destined to intersect right where my house was about a year and a half, 2 years ago. I'm trying to remember when. The warning came on. I'm watching the news, and they're saying they're following these two tornadoes, and one is going in one direction, one's going in the other. And they're literally set to intersect right at my house. They were giving out the streets where I would cross. I'm like, that's my house. Holy shit, I ran down the sorry, I mean to say that word. I ran down the basement with my computer and my handbag and some food and a drink, and just waited down there. And then the tornadoes went in different directions. One went up north, it bypassed my house, and the other one went out toward the ocean. And I saw the damage from one of them, the one that went to New Jersey. Oh my God, it ripped up whole houses, neighborhoods, like they put those houses in the blender. It was crazy. Yeah, oh my God, you were lucky, Josephine. And you were lucky, Lilia, that you were both protected from these tornadoes. Yeah, that's why it's important to stay in touch with spirit, to know what to do. Yeah, every time I drove by this one place called Mullica Hill, where the tornado touched down really badly, I think that could have been my neighborhood. And that was a large area. It wasn't just like a few houses. It was dozens of houses and trees, and it was massive. And I had a friend, her house wasn't hit by the tornado, but there was some type of other damage that happened immediately following the tornado. Kind of made some kind of flood thing, and she had to move out of her house for months. Yeah, it was really scary. Hi, Shakuni Mama. Yeah, so tell me where you're from. What part of the world are you from, Shakuni Mama? I'm here in Pennsylvania. Everyone else is from everywhere around the planet. It's really lovely to contact everyone. So I'm just on a nature walk. I kind of do this to decompress from doing psychic readings, and it's really hard to do the psychic readings because the spirit comes in my body lately, and it really it affects my health. So I have to clear myself. Oh, you're from India. Hi. Odisha State. Wow. Welcome to the chat. So we're talking about developing our own psychic abilities. I'm trying to teach everyone to develop a communication with spirit. This is the time when it's very, very, very important to start doing that. This is the time. Let's see. So we're not even in the pretty part of the park. Wait till I get there. The other side has the creek. That and the waterfall. I mean, it's gorgeous there. But I don't think we'll get down to the waterfalls today because where the dam is, because I'm short on time, so I can't go off too much, as far as. So this is an arboretum right here, bordering the park. Tyler Arboretum. Oh my God, look at this tree that came down. Oh my God. We're gonna come up to this big, massive tree that luckily came down and fell the way it did. Oh, but it went right through the fence. Holy moly. Oh my God. Oh my God. See, this is why I don't go walking here when it's raining or soggy or anything like that, because trees fall. Okay, the roots of this are way taller than me. We're gonna come up to this tree, and there's the tree, right? Now, if I stand here, oh, look at the underneath. What's going on under there? And I put my hand up in the air, it's still taller than me in my hand. So this root system is like 10 feet tall. It's like a cave in here. Whoa. And then look at this tree, man. It's just like, it's massive, right? It went right through the fence. They repaired the fence a little bit with some temporary plastic netting to go around the tree. Oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah. Oh, what do you mean? The Moyer situation is quite. I don't know what that means, Shakuni. I don't have my glasses on, so I don't have my glasses on when I'm hiking. So if I mispronounce your name because I can't see it well, I apologize. I do mean to honor you, but it's hard without my glasses to see the messages well. Yeah, so I'm here. I'm almost halfway through this walking trail, and when we get to the other side, it's going to be really pretty. Let's see how long I can hold Can I hold this phone up in the air without my pole? Because I normally have a pole. I grip it. It's really easy. But now I'm doing it the old-fashioned way, you know? And we'll see if my hands. I'm trying like different ways to hold this so it doesn't hurt. Wow, the pine tree that crushed your house is bigger than that? Your tree house. Whoa. Thank God it wasn't your house, Lilia. Thank God. What if. Yeah, trying to keep my phone from falling. Kashmir area is not good now. Government closed some tourist places. What was the incident? What happened? I don't know. I've been so busy. I haven't seen world news. I find out world news from the people in my chat. I found out about the power water outage, internet power water outage in 3 countries in Europe. They were hacked. They hacked. Yeah, so what I don't know what the incident was. It weather, climate, or was it like people doing damage? What kind of, I don't know what the incident was. You have to fill me in because I haven't been able to watch the news. I've been very busy doing the psychic readings lately, just working, and I finally got out. Blackouts? And Jimmy mentioned the blackouts in his predictions. Yeah, there's going to be lots of blackouts, Josephine. Oh, terrorists. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, 26 tourists passed. Oh my God. What a sad situation. They have to send love to their family. Oh my God. Imagine how their families feel right now. They're meant to have fun, and then they end up dying. Yeah, so difficult. So difficult. So there's a beautiful field here. Right? So this is where we are next to. So we're next to this. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. There's some dogwood trees, different dogwoods in this arboretum. But here is the state park here. Oh, and the news said it's cyber attacked. That would be the one over in Europe, right? The cyber attacks. Sorry, my hands are getting a little weak. Sorry. So anyway, oh, and if anybody has a question about mediumship or psychic abilities, how to develop them, I'm right with just let me know. But I'm so happy you're into seeing nature. Yeah, it's so nice. And if I see any good edible plants here that are wild, I'll let you know. Because I eat a lot of the wild stuff. They won't let me pick anything. They don't let me pick anything green here. I have to go to other places, but they'll let me pick the wild berries and the mushrooms. I'm not sure why they don't let you pick the greens. Yeah, thank God there hasn't been a lot of cyber attacks lately, but um, yeah, but I don't know. Power outage stuff, I see that happening for various reasons. And shipping issues. I didn't think the shipping would be due to tariffs. Like, I saw a lot of the problems with the ports and the shipping and the containers and the unavailability, but I never thought it was due to tariffs. I always thought, it was due to weather-related things, because I do see a lot of flooding and earth disruptions coming. But now, oh my, we have a crazy president. Yeah, so there were blackouts in Portugal, France, and Spain. Oh, and other nearby countries. Whoa. So that was pretty bad. I mean, because you were also saying the water, there was something, the water doesn't, you couldn't have water somehow because of this. So I know you're no internet, no electricity. But I think you had mentioned the other day in the live stream about it was affecting the water in Europe as well. Like, you had no water for 10 hours or something due to this cyber attack. Yeah. So this is a nice park, and then the arboretum. They do have deer there, but not a whole lot. Not a ton of deer here. Oh yeah, Lilia. That always happens to me in many ways. Like I'm just about to call a friend, and they call me, and vice versa. We have that kind of thing. And then I was thinking about my dance teacher all month, my dear Elena. And then I've been meaning to call her. It's been a really busy month, and I got a lot of stuff going on, and it was never like a relaxed moment I could call her. And then I saw on Facebook she passed away. So, when you think of someone, always call them, because, you don't think that somebody could pass away. Oh, yeah, no water, that's right. All flights were canceled too. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I do have that a lot. We communicate through the ethers. We don't need telephones exactly. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get a better view. Your favorite country is the Philippines? How come? What do you love about the Philippines? I've never been there. I don't know a whole lot about it. You know? I just know people from the Philippines, but Oh, so you all felt that, Josephine, with your grandpa. Yeah, so you gotta. That happened to my friend. She was trying to get together with her friend, and she was going through a lot of health issues herself. And yeah, so she didn't call her friend or get together. And then her friend died. Like she was trying to get together with her, call her and invite her over. And she was feeling like, oh, I'm not a good friend. I hardly see her. I shouldn't have her and see her. And then my friend's Maureen friend passed away the next day, and she's like feeling it so badly, you know. Oh, the people of the Philippines are really friendly. Let me just tell you, I speak to a lot of people from the Philippines because a lot of Philippine people answer phones here for companies in the United States, and they have a lot of customer service. They're so polite. And when you're having technical issues, they're like therapists. They're not just technicians. They're like comforting you like a therapist. And I always say, oh, thank you for being my therapist today. Yeah. Oh, you're all so welcoming to each other. I just love that you all communicate and welcome each other and support each other. Yeah. Hi, Zach. Hello from Toronto. Wow. I've always wanted to go to a lot of bad there, I hear.